Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Disclaimer: the views and opinions expressed in this video and on the Ambitiously the Podcast YouTube channel do not necessarily reflect the opinion of our and Ambitiously the Podcast YouTube channel. All topics are for entertainment purposes only. TVMA, viewer discretion is advised. All commentary is alleged.
Ambitiously, the podcast, live every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. Dive into the latest in trending topics, adult taboo conversations, and music. Tune in.
Is your business's sound as unique as your brand? Find out how Ambitiously Entertainment can help you create the perfect atmosphere.
Y'all, I do not know what just happened just now. I don't know. I was off the screen. I was here, then I wasn't there anymore. But I'm here. I'm here. One is that, okay, well, you've already seen today's the tap in. Oh, weird vibes, weird vibes. Is it because of my good news? I don't know. But first I was saying, some of it I did get out. Welcome to the show. That's the first thing I was saying. Secondly, I was saying that it's definitely the tap in. And we definitely have some news to discuss. Hold on, let me make sure everything is good. Okay, thank you, Doc, because I get scared these days. Um, some things to discuss. We do. We have the tap in. We had the final exam. Then we're going to tap into some of this nostalgia and go back down on memory lane. Um, and then I have some other things that I want to discuss that I'm a little bit okay. All right, we take your time, baby. Take your time. Um, some other things that I would like to discuss because I had a vision. I still have a vision for what we do over here at Ambitiously Entertainment. And we just got one step closer to making that vision a reality. And it's a major hurdle. It's not all the hurdles, but it's a major hurdle. And so I'm very excited about that. But let me say some of the things I need to say, like join the conversation. Why not, man? The number's 443-551-5963. 443-551-5963. You can call in. You can send a text message. You could drop a comment. You drop a comment, it'll be on the screen below. If you call in, you will be live on air. If you send a text message, it will be read live on air. It will be. It will be. Um, it will, for sure. Listen, not to sound like Swiss Beats right now, but there's a million ways to get it. Listen, and after what we're going to discuss today, well, part of what we're going to discuss today, this is very vital, which is there are a lot of ways for you to contact me. There are. Pick one. Pick one. Holla at your girl, and we can discuss. We can discuss. We can discuss. But pick one. But so that it's in you, just in case you need a little extra push, contact at ambitiouslyent.com. Contact at ambitiouslyent.com. Or you can hit us up at ambitiouslythepodcast@gmail.com. Again, that is ambitiouslythepodcast@gmail.com. I like to see it on the screen more than I like saying it to y'all. I'm going to say it too, but I like to see it on the screen. It's kind of sexy. Like, share, and subscribe to this podcast. We need every like, every share, every subscription that we could get. And in the direction that we're going in, we need all the love. We need all the support, and we need all the loyalty in more ways than a little bit. But we'll get to that. We'll get to that. We'll talk about that a little bit later. Um, but yeah, like, share, and subscribe. We would love it if you did. That would be a lovely thing. Check out our website, www.ambitiouslyent.com, www.ambitiouslyent.com. We working, baby. We working. We working. We are working. But again, today is the tap in. Today we're going to tap into some things. We're going to talk about some things. We're going to do this here final exam that I picked a year for, but never know why I picked the year. I don't know. I don't know why I picked the year. It just pops out. And then I'm mad because maybe perhaps I don't know the year. I mean, I don't know who the artist or artists are. And then I lose my Harleys. They go to prison because they be locked up. They locked up. That happens. Sometimes I win. Sometimes. Um, I win enough to be the champion right now. Let's just say that. I win enough to be the champion. I do lose though. I absolutely do lose. But I've won enough to be the reigning champion. Like, my numbers are pretty good compared to some others. So that's that. And then after the pop quiz, we got to talk about Iron Man. Again, this is one of them things that everybody, you could, You could think multiple ways when I say Iron Man. I want y'all to tell me as we go, well, as we building up to that moment, what do you think when you think Iron Man? Um, I would like to know what your thought process is when I say Iron Man. What comes to mind? And then we're gonna talk about the moves we are making over here. Um, because those moves, that conversation very much needs to be had, and I would like to have it. I would. So let's talk about it. But anyway, Doc, where you at, babe? We miss you over here. Ah, there you go. Hi, handsome. I see you. Um, I was waiting on Doc, y'all. Sorry. Because we can't start the show. Not this particular day. We cannot start the show without him. He is very vital to the things, to all of the things on this tap in. So, you let me know when you're ready, baby. All right, we ready. We ready. Doc, my friend. I am very happy and excited today. Wait, we can't hear you. Some things is happening.
You hear me now?
Yeah, a little bit.
What about
Okay, I can hear you now. I
now?
can hear
Okay.
you. All right, yeah. Today is a good day in my Ice Cube voice.
Today was
Um,
a good day. Okay, okay, okay.
yeah, we're gonna talk about that a little bit, but I want to make sure that we get into the things that we're supposed to get into on this wonderful Tuesday, which would be Tap In Tuesday, which would be this. Hold on, I gotta do this right. Which would be this, the final exam. We gotta
Yes,
do that. We
yes,
gotta
yes.
do that for sure. Um, yeah, we gotta do that. That's a must. Um, and also today, I was just saying that today's title is Iron Man. What do you think when I say Iron Man?
I think of the comic book Iron Man. No, Method Man calls himself the Iron Lung. I think of the Lance Armstrong, the bike rider, Iron Man. I think of the actual triathlon that takes place in Hawaii, Iron Man. There's a lot of things. There's a lot of things I think of when I think about Iron
Yes,
Man.
Method Man does call himself the Iron Lung. The other Wu Tang member that calls himself Iron Man would
Oh,
be
Tony Stark,
Tony Starks,
but yeah, that's
aka
Iron.
Ghostface.
Killer.
Ghostface Killer. Sorry, my bad.
Okay, I get it.
My
That was the thing though. I didn't go because he calls himself Tony Stark. Which calls himself the Iron Lung. So those don't connect to me in my mind because they're two separate things. But I dig what you're saying. I dig what you're doing. I'm picking up what you're putting down. I'm with it.
But that's not what it is.
Oh damn, I'm still off.
I just
Iron
love to
Man.
incorporate Wu Tang into everything that I do. I'm
There was
sorry.
Iron Mike Tyson. We just talked about Tyson last week though. Shit. What else is iron?
I like to keep thinking about it, but we got things to do because
Okay.
we're gonna get to it.
Okay. I'm
Um,
trying to get everything loaded
but
up too.
yeah, I do like to go to the Wu Tang Clan all the time, so that would be warranted if you thought that's where I was going.
Okay. Makes sense. Makes sense. Makes sense.
Because I love the Wu Tang. So,
Cat Lee
yes,
one of them.
today is the tap in, and it is now time for the final exam pop quiz. The year is 2006. Don't ask me why I choose these years. I don't even know why I choose these years. I don't know why I do the things to myself that I do, but I do them anyway, and so it has to be done to you too.
Uh,
Um,
if I do the things I do to myself, my parents, mom or dad or grandparents would say because I'm hard headed.
well, I might be a little bit hard headed when it comes to this here final exam because I do this every single solitary week. I choose a year. I never know why I chose the year, and we're here. That's how that goes. The score currently, Doc has 24. I have 61 because, like I said when I first started this segment today, is that I am the reigning champion.
That
I
is true.
also lose from time to time. It's okay. You win one, you win some, you lose some. I lose some from time to time. But as it stands, I'm the reigning champ with the score of 61 points. Our former co host has five. I don't care. It's still debatable. Mama say, Mama sa, Mama kusa. And our audience has two. That's not debatable. They definitely have two. Um, and currently out of prison, I got three Harleys. Three. Could have had
Should
four, but
coulda, coulda.
I'm not a gambling woman, so I only have three. But I'll take my three. We've been partying since they've been home. Some amazing things have happened. So let's see if I could just keep a couple of them home because I need them juices, them Harley juices to come my way so that I can. Well, I'm gonna do what I need to do anyway. But you get where I'm going with this.
Okay.
Doc, would you like to explain the final exam, my friend?
Yes. So the final exam is a hip hop quiz. It consists of 5 clues. Each clue is attached to a Harley. That's a game within the game. Kind of explain that to y'all. But this is how it works. I present a clue when Kat is ready for the clue. Everybody can answer at any time. The audience has an advantage. Y'all can guess and say it as much as y'all want, whoever y'all think it is, even starting from the beginning all the way to the fifth one. Uh, Kat basically only gets 5 clues, but she loses hardly as it goes. But that's still the game within the game. This is hip hop. You know hip hop. You love hip hop. It's not that hard, y'all. It's not that hard. Me and Kat are basically Gen Xers, so we understood the old school part. We grew up in the golden era, and then we still stuff we keep going, and we don't know if we really want to rock with it still or not. But this is hip hop. It's only 2006, not that long ago. You was with the shits about this time because you was considered a full blown adult. So
Yeah.
it's
Listen, with the state of hip hop right now, I'm not mad. It's a lot of good stuff happening right now. I'm for the culture.
okay.
Um, but that's that. Yeah. So let me explain these Harleys again. So I get five guesses, like everybody else. But for each guess that I pass on, I lose a Harley. She goes to prison. I regret it, and then I have to give these long, drawn out speeches, and then go ham on them at the end to make them understand why they got to keep coming to the visiting room to visit me because I said so, and money on the books,
Damn.
and that's what it is.
Yeah.
Um, but it happens right now. Like I said, I have three out of prison. Very insightful and helpful in this little vacation that they've been out here on. I still number one, she's always mad at me because I ain't never had her ass out of prison. She actually got bad tattoos on her face, straight backs, wife beat. All she wears wife beaters. She is studded out, but she know I love her, and she knows that she better be in the visiting room, or she gonna be poor in prison. Number two, I'll get her out every once in a blue moon. I try. I just get scared. And last week it was a prime example of that. But she was recently out in recent times, but she's back in right now. She's also mad, but she know what it is. Number three, I try to keep her out a little bit more consistently. She goes in and out. She in and out. She knows I love her though. She already know what time it is. Yeah, baby. Number four, try to keep her out on a regular basis. But it's hard sometimes because things get tricky around here. But number five, that's my bottom. I want her out all the time. I don't even know how I be making it through when she do get locked up. But she don't get locked up as often as the others. So, it is what it is. But that's basically my Harleys. I love them. It's not a nothing I love them all the same. But number five, she hold me down and she keep my thought process together. Really rock.
I just see that.
I just saw it while I was talking and really rock. You're
Damn.
spicy Latin. You ain't giving me no tacos recently. I feel some
See,
kind of way about it. Am I your spicy Latina? Anyway, um, I just
salute
had
to
to
Rock.
stop and talk to my baby Rock. We got this thing that we be going through, especially when he don't give me my tacos. I be in my feelings because my feelings really be hurt about my tacos. But it's okay. I love him
See,
anyway.
Sound like Harley number
without
one
the
to me.
tacos, but sometimes he just bring them up at the wrong times.
Sound like
And
Harley
it's
number
like,
one to
I
me.
wasn't even talking about tacos, huh?
Sound like Harley number one to me.
Listen, we wasn't even talk about tacos, but he gonna bring them up. Now I gotta think about it. See how he do me? I love you, Rock, but stop playing with me. Anyway, so yeah, that's that. My Harleys is my Harleys, and I try my best to get them out. Sometimes I just can't get them out. But we are ready, sir.
All right. Everybody in the class, the bell already rang. You need to be sitting down. You need to be sitting down. You need to be sitting down. Let's make sure everybody got everything they need. Everybody got the number two pencils. This is a test, pop up quiz. Y'all know what's going down. All right, you got your pencils and everything. All right, cool. First off, is there any questions? Yes, ma'am. Yes, Cat Lee.
Can I go to the water
Woo.
fountain real quick?
Did you walk past the water fountain on your way to the class?
I had tea in my cup. I need a sip of water.
Keep sipping your tea. Look, that's the tea. Keep sipping your tea then. All right. This is hip hop. Since there's no other question other than can you go to get some tea? You listen to it, you play it, you rock with it, you have it in the background, you're riding your car, you listen to it, you go on your walks, you listen to it. You may have borrowed a CD that you probably need to give back. You probably don't even know what an 8 track is, but hip hop wasn't really on the 8 track. Sugar Hill Gang, do you know what that is? That's not even a pop quiz. That was just me distracting y'all a little bit. But that's the way it goes. Can somebody take Scantron, take one, pass it down, take
Uh,
one, pass it down? Look, y'all excited. Look, see, you don't need to go to get the water fountain. You was excited for this class. You know this. You
I
all
mean,
hip
you
hop
did.
out.
You did bring up my song. It was like the hip, hop, hippity.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Yep, 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 yep. From the
Thank
gazelles to the kangos,
you. Oh, my bad.
all that. But this is the final exam pop quiz. Y'all took one, pass it down. No questions, anything. All right, we good, we good, we good. Let me know when you're ready for your first. Oh, do I gotta separate anybody? Yeah, I seen you doing it. Miss Cat Lee Woo, I seen you. Don't look,
Oh,
don't be hitting them, protect their neck and all that. I know what you was doing.
woo, ha, woo, ha. Sorry, my bad. All right.
All right, so everybody ready? First clue on y'all hip hop on exam pop quiz. Let's get it. Let's go.
They best protect their neck back.
You already was threatening them. They scared when the bell ring.
Oh, my bad. Anyway, this album released in 2006, 2006 was the first project released on his own label, Quiet Money Records. Oh my gosh, this is so crazy. The title track was produced by Premier. Oh, that's my boy. Sorry. I love Premier. I love DJ Premier. I love him. Actually Durperton worked with him before. But anyway, served as a lead single. Oh my gosh.
Look,
His own.
number one, put your hands behind your back. We're going to take you to the visiting room.
Wait, don't rush her out of here, because I got some things I gotta say to her. Even though
Oh,
she going
this
back.
is us getting out of our cell. You have a visitor, number one. Harley one,
Even
you
though
got a
she going
visitor.
back to the back. Because I
Damn.
don't know the answer to this. And it got DJ Premier in it. I'm not gonna break my pencil. Um
Number one, like, why y'all even wake me up? I was just chilling, reading my
because
book.
like I said, I don't care how long you stand there. If I'm supporting you while you in there, you gonna come to this visiting room. You gonna show me some love, even though you have disdain for me. You love me still, and money on the books. I can't cuss right now. Get out of here, girl. Bye. I love you.
Number one said, I play Black Eyed Peas. Where is the love?
I
Where
love
is.
you. That money on the books and them phone calls. That's the love. And
She
we
don't
ain't
even
gonna
listen to
talk
hip hop
about
no
the
more.
other stuff that be happening.
She listen to
What
hip
other
hop
stuff
now.
I be doing for you while you in there. But go ahead. I mean, well, it's a fair exchange, but go ahead.
Look, number
Number
one,
10.
damn, number one does look, yeah, number one just goes walk back. She don't even care no more.
Listen, we
Regardless,
Harleys. We break the law. We
number
praise
two.
the Lord and we break the law.
And look,
Number
all right, ASAP Rocky. Then y'all you break it off.
2.
No, I know the song. Look,
I ain't
I'm
gonna
just
lie.
I'm just
That
a,
be in my walking playlist.
I'm just a custodian. I know. He like I don't even know why I even go up there.
That song be jumping when you walking,
That's
and
a hard ass song.
especially when you trying to get the mileage in. Get you pumped. Um, but yes,
Mm.
we break the law and we praise the Lord and we break the law and then we take what's ours and we
You
take some
take
more.
some more.
You
Yep.
feel me?
She
But
like
anyway,
you took her broken heart.
yeah. His debut album in 1995, considered a masterpiece, of the manifesto rap subgenre. He is often cited as one of the most underrated lyricists in hip hop. Oh my gosh.
Mm.
Okay. Hmm. Underrated. It's a couple of people I say is underrated though.
Facts.
It is. I got a list. Number two, you might be going back. Manifesto rap. This is so. Oh my gosh. Okay, number two. I'm sorry. I love you, boo.
Oh, wait.
You
Before you
know I
start,
do. This not even a gambling thing today, babe. I just don't know. I love you. Money
wait,
on
wait,
the
wait.
book.
Hold on. Before you
Phone
do that,
calls accepted. And I love you with all my heart.
before you do that,
What?
I want to make sure it's mafioso rap. I just want to make
Oh,
sure
my
that's clear.
bad. All right, said it wrong. But still don't know the answer, so we
Okay.
can keep
Okay.
it moving.
All right. All right.
I,
Number
you know, I'll
three.
be I'll be having my glasses on sometimes. I'm blind. Let's
I,
keep
I,
it moving.
I want to make sure because
And
I
you
put
know
that
what's
in there
fucked
for a
up?
key reason.
You want me to take it a step further and make it so messed up?
Yes. Don't say the glass right in front of you. Look,
They
I'm
was
I'm so
close.
blind I can't find my own glasses. I'm so blind I can't find my grandma used to say shit like that. I'm so blind I can't find my and half the time her glasses would be on top of her head.
That's all I'm saying.
All right. Well, that was a key thing. I want to make sure that
Yeah,
that
I
was
still
clear.
don't know the answer though.
All right. Well, number three. Number three. Number
But I
three.
got my glasses on now.
All
Now
right.
I gotta
Number
let my
two
eyes
talking to number
adjust because
one.
it's been a minute since I had them on.
All right. Well, number two talking to number one, and then they're like, I don't even know why she even come no more.
Because
Like
they want money on the books and because they want me to accept these collect phone calls.
they
And in
want to be
order for me to
outside,
do that,
Cat Lee Woo.
I have to feel loved because
Cat Lee
I don't
Woo,
have
they
to
want to be
do
outside.
this.
Cat Lee Woo, they want to be outside. They want to hear the new shit, latest
They ain't
fashion.
paying it. I'll make sure they good. Make sure they good. They hear everything.
You don't get no new fashions.
They get right here the good news in a minute,
Oh,
so they
okay.
gotta chill out. Um, all right. I don't even know if my eyes adjusted. I'm gonna do your grandmother move though. This rapper is known for his unique blend of street narratives with philosophical introspective lyrics. He is famously one guest feature on one of hip hop's most revered albums. Oh, he's a guest feature.
Make sure you read that last part clearly. It's a heavy hit too. Look, I be giving you the science. I be giving you the science, and then
Okay,
like
famously
these
one of
codes.
oh, famously the only guest feature on one of hip hop's most revered albums. I'll be needing my glasses, y'all. Don't pay me no more. Oh my gosh, he the only guest feature. Wait, I gotta reread some stuff
Oh, look, the glasses help.
a little bit. Not my thought process. Okay, no, I don't know. Oh my gosh, this cannot. I feel like
I feel like
mm. Jeez Louise. What year
look,
was that?
Harley's 122. You feel like getting out.
25. And he the one, the only guest feature on one of hip hop's. I kinda wanna say, but I don't wanna say. Oh my gosh. Number three, no, we is beefing right now.
Number three outside. She gonna be mad. She gotta go back. Mm.
She'd be a lot less mad than the other two. Um, she be being outside. This rapper, street narrative, philosophical. I feel like
How you feel, Cat? Cat Lee Woo, how you feel?
I need to pray to the hip hop gods real quick. I'll be back.
That is wild. Wait, is it more than one, or is it just Rakim that's the hip hop? Because God MC, or is
No,
it hip
that's
hop?
God MC. He's the
Okay,
only one of
okay,
those.
bet. I was just making sure. I was just making sure. Oh,
But you know, like in Greek mythology, you have a Zeus,
yeah,
and then
multiple
you
there.
have
Neptune, and yeah, I get you.
my bad. I had to pray to them again. But yeah, that would be like that kind of philosophy. Rakim, in my opinion, would be more like a Zeus, and then we have a Poseidon, and then we have a Hades. Don't know who's what, but I know that he would be like the
Hades
Zeus.
eats crickets. Hades eats crickets.
Yeah, he did be chowing down on them crickets. But I don't know this. Well, I kind of got an idea, but this is stressing me out.
Ooh.
I
Look,
think I just grew a new gray hair.
look at my beard. Life.
It's the stress. It's the stress of it all. It's the
Yeah,
stress. I don't have as that many, but they here. I think you just added a new one.
I'm
All right,
sorry.
number three. I'm sorry, baby, because I'm still afraid.
Ooh,
First, I was
ooh.
afraid. You know, I got to do my song. First, I was afraid. I was petrified right now, which I am. So she got to go back in. I love you, baby girl. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to do a better job next week. I promise you. I'm just scared, and everybody can't go. So yeah.
No, no, before like, why I gotta go here? What do you mean I gotta go see my PO? What? I was been
Make sure you
outside.
don't got no violations, girl. Um. Okay. Album feature a track titled "Sit Back Slow" with guest appearance from MOP.
My type shit.
I love me some MOP too. As far as rap groups is concerned, yeah, they on my top of my list. Mm, 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 mm. Let me think back. Why y'all not help me right now? Mm.
Funny.
See, it's Brooklyn and Brooklyn, so this would make sense if where my thought process is going. A lot of people, the artists I have in mind, a lot of people mistake him
Brownsville
from
is in
being
Brooklyn. I know
from
MOP is from Brownsville.
another borough, but he's not from there. He's actually from Brooklyn, but nobody knows this now, do they? Um, this one hurt a little bit.
Damn.
It did. Because I got a idea in my head, but I'm just too afraid to chance it.
So now you petrified.
Oh. Yeah, that's hurt a little bit. Give me, mm,
Mm. Damn.
give me my last one. Sorry, number four. You got going too, baby. Trying to save the
She
last
bawling
one.
her eyes out. She bawling her eyes out. But here you go.
No, not as hard as the other three. That was before her. She be outside more often than them. She
No, the
cool.
other three mad. They ain't been outside as much. She losing all
She
her
not
little
balling
freedom.
because she know I'm gonna come right back for her. They balling because they don't know.
All right, we gonna see.
They don't never know. All right. Okay. His stage name comes from a term. Is it okay? I'm probably gonna be wrong from all of my assumptions. I'm just gonna take the guess because either way, if I'm wrong, then I lose my bottom. If I'm right, then I keep her. It's a win or lose situation for me. But I'm thinking Brooklyn, and a lot of this person, a lot of people don't know is from Brooklyn because they always think he's from Harlem. or maybe even Queens. But is it AZ?
Final answer.
Final answer. That's the only one I got.
Yes, it is AZ. It's AZ.
That was hard. That hurt my feelings a little bit. That was a
Yeah,
hard one, but I got it. Woo! At least I got one of my babies out. Child,
she was
that was
scared.
rough. I got like 6 new gray hairs in my head because of you.
What do you mean?
6. That's a specific
Look,
number. I
you
know.
you picked 2006, so that's a specific year too. So
Listen, and I got 6 extra gray hairs. A specific number. 6.
all right, let me adjust
six,
this.
6 new gray hairs. But I am happy that I did win, and it was AZ. Hi, AZ. And again, a lot of people be thinking he from where he not from. That's why I said the MOP and him make kind of sense because a lot of people be thinking AZ is from somewhere else, but he's really from Brooklyn too. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I said that.
So
A
just
lot of people be thinking he from Harlem. A lot of people be thinking he from Queens. I was like, nah, he from Brooklyn. But okay. Hmm.
so with that being said, did all the clues I give you, if you look at them now, because you know the answer, does it make sense?
It made sense at MOP. I just said that. I just
But
was scared.
the first ones didn't make sense
Well,
either.
the first one actually, now that we finished it and completed, yeah, everything makes sense. He does have a philosophical street narrative thing going on. That's why I always love it. One of my songs. I wanna chill
Wait,
on Sugar Hill. It's too lovely. Sipping on bubbly. Oh, sorry, my bad.
why did you sing it? I didn't get it.
I wanted to on Sugar Hill, baby. Oh, my bad. And that might have gave the misconception because Sugar Hill is a Harlem place, but whatever. I wanna chill. Shout out to Miss Jones. She was rocking on that joint.
Where's she at right
She was giving it up.
now? Facts, facts, facts.
This is before Wendy Williams' husband tried to get her. But anyway, um,
Look, all the business. You told somebody business, so we got to count that. You told somebody business.
I did tell. I'm sorry, Miss Jones. I do be knowing people's business though, because I told y'all I'm nosy. I'm sorry, I did. That kind of count today, so I don't even gotta ask since I did just tell her business. Current score, Doc has 24. I got 62, and our former co-host has 5. And although I'm at 62, I still say it's debatable. Mama say, Mama Kusa. Our audience definitely got 2 wins. And I only got one Harley out, but I'd rather have one than to have none.
Okay, okay.
So I'll take my one Harley. That's my bottom baby. I need her out for the things we're going to talk about in a few minutes. But first,
I need to know the next year.
um, mm, child, that one hurt a little bit.
You pick them. I just
I
go
know
go.
what I be doing to myself. This was a weird year. Let's do 2011.
Mm,
I know. But
interesting.
I'm just thinking about what was going on in my life. I definitely was at Club Cheetah in 2011.
Okay,
Club Cheetah, Club Amnesia.
okay. He was clubbing, even though I. Well,
Oh yeah, I was definitely at Club Cheetah that year. A couple
okay,
of other clubs too, Babaloo, a couple of other Manhattan hot spots. I was there.
okay. I ain't never been. I don't know, but all right. Do respect.
I was there. I was on guest list. I was there. Had to just.
Okay,
I was
2011.
there. Yeah, 2011.
But
And guess what?
my, what's up?
Guess what? Guess what? Guess
What?
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 Um, 2011. And then, nah, we ain't going to talk about it. It is September, though. We're going to show some love on that particular day, though. If we here, we going. Well, maybe if we're here the day before, we're going to show them some love. I don't want to play that number. That might be a curse number. Anything with 9 and 11 in it is crazy. But anyway, all right. So that's the year 2011.
I still think the number 2 and number 3, mafioso rap. philosophical and still lyrically
Yeah,
underrated.
but sometimes it takes things to register, and especially when you don't already know what the questions or the clues are going to be. Sometimes you got to sit on it. Now, like I said, by the time I got to number three, I was like, well, that makes sense because Brooklyn, and a lot of people think this man is from somewhere else, but he's from Brooklyn. So that kind of could have gave you the clue that I kind of was close, but you know what I mean? One and two, they not necessarily going to be out because they be the hardest clues.
Okay, fair is fair.
You feel me? Not necessarily the easiest clues to get past. All right, it is now time for the tap in. Sometimes we like to, be in my little head, like, what she got? What does she have in mind? Now I said a couple of things that could come to mind when I say Iron Man. One would be Marvel Comics, of course, yes. Which actually, yeah, yeah. And then the other thing is a member of the Wu Tang Clan goes by the name of Tony Sparks. Starks. I said Sparks. Tony Starks, aka Iron Man. He just dropped a joint. Actually, I've been listening to that a little bit on my walks too. Kind of hard, low key, kind of hard. But then it's me we talking about. It's me we talking about. So in my eyes, they could do no wrong, even when they crazy and slapping the shit out of niggas. Yeah, Wu Tang for life. But this Iron Man, this rendition of Iron Man, is not Robert Downey Jr. It is not Ghostface Killer. This Iron Man did this thing right here in Baltimore. And remember when I said I used to work at Camden Yards back in the day because my dad made me get a job?
Mhm.
And that was like the easiest job he could get me at Uncle Teddy's Pretzels.
Yep.
And I know how to sling pretzels because of that job. Well, I was there this particular year. It's my first job ever. Um, the year was 1995. I'm just
I'm
like
go down.
in my brain, y'all should have like the waves going in front of y'all. We going back, so it should be like doo 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 doo. The year was 1995. Um, and we had some goals set. Well, I didn't, but he did, so we gonna go. Um, the Baltimore Orioles infielder Cal Ripken. Yo, we held them banners up on the walls. They still might be up there. Held the moniker for being the most durable man in baseball
Hmm.
history. So on, like I said, September the 6th, 1995, Cal Ripken passed Lou Gehrig's record for consecutive games played at 2,130. I don't know how long those banners sat at Camden Yard. They was up there on the. They still might. I think they painted
They
them
should
into the
be.
wall.
They should be. That's
I
part
feel
of
like
to me.
they did. I'm not sure. I haven't been down there in a long time. And my dad is since retired from there, but he was there when it was just a pile of dirt. That's how long he worked there. Um, but he didn't stop there though. Ripken ultimately played 2,632 straight games, a record that probably will never be broken. Now he's doing insurance commercials saying that now he's a senior and that he can get benefits. And I ain't mad at that for him either because he getting the benefits of these endorsements, baby. Go ahead, Cal. Go ahead, Cal Ripken. But yes, that is the year that I actually got to, well, I didn't meet her, but I served her, Chelsea Clinton, Bill and Hillary's daughter.
Okay.
Um, that is the year that I recognized that baseball is only my sport when there's a fight going on.
Really?
Yeah. I
Okay.
told you I worked in Camden Yards for 2 years straight, actually. That's where I recognized that I only like baseball when it was a fight. And look, when there was fights on the field and I heard about it or I seen it on the screen when you walking down the corridor,
Mhm.
I would run from behind supposed to be in there twisting pretzels, getting them ready for people. I would run from behind the stand and run to try to see the fight with thine own eyes. But yeah, Cal did his thing, and like I said, now He's retired. He is a senior now, and now he can get benefits. What kind of benefits they are, I don't know. But I know that when I go to watch the news in the morning to get my daughter ready, I see the benefits commercial. But we were a proud city that day, and you know, something good to remember. Like I said, I think they painted the numbers into the building, which would be 2130. They didn't do the 2632. It was 2130. That was like the monumental because that was breaking the record. I think they painted. I haven't, like I said, I haven't been downtown in a minute, but I think they painted it into the building. I believe they did, though. I believe they did. But yeah, it was a monumental day. Almost like the Ravens winning the Super Bowl. Two things they don't play about here in Baltimore is the Orioles and the Ravens.
Okay,
Oh,
look, in my mind, no doubt. Soon as you said the one thing, I'm like Cal Ripken. Dope. Look, kind of throwback to the tap in or the final exam. There are a lot of rap bars about Cal Ripken. One of
uh-huh.
your favorite groups has a bar about Cal Ripken. Big facts. So yeah, my
Uh-huh.
other I've tried to do a lot of like hobbies and shit in life. I collected baseball cards at one point in time, but I had a hookup. I had a dude that worked at a someone in the memorabilia shop. It was like one of the shops was like people just sell shit,
Uh-huh.
like comic books and all that stuff. And
Uh-huh.
I remember he used to go to yard sales
Uh-huh.
and buy like cases or they call it sleeves. I don't know if they call them sleeves anymore, but things of cards. And I
Right.
remember going through because there was in my head I want to say the Kelly Blue Book, but the Kelly Blue Book is for cars. It was the other
Uh-huh.
one where you can look up how much a baseball card was worth. And I used to
Right.
buy the things because he would just put them in it. He didn't really care. It was just that he knew people would buy this shit.
Right.
I bought one, and it wasn't like a OG like Cal Ripken. It wasn't like a Cal Ripken rookie card or nothing like that. But it
Right.
was a particular type of card. That card that I bought the whole sleeve for like probably $15. That one card was worth like $45 at the time. And I don't know what season he was in or anything. I just remember I used to go to the thing and look it up and see. But I remember I bought the sleeve for like 15. The one card, the Cal Ripken card, was worth like $15. And I think this
Uh-huh.
was probably the year or so before the whole Iron Man thing. But it was
Right.
always a build up to that. He
Right.
was built to make sure he leagues in every sport across the board kind of nowadays. I don't know if
Right.
it's good or bad, but people take time off. People have I need a mental break and all that stuff. That happens a
Right.
lot. I was watching the news shit about the tennis shit,
Right.
but that's like a more of a thing. Or even in the NBA, how they sit players down, don't want to burden them too much and everything. They try to adjust the schedules.
I
Cal
think
Ripken,
the thing with Cal Ripken is he came from a baseball family. His dad was a baseball player. His brother was a baseball player. Actually, all of them played for the Orioles at one point in time.
I, I'm not.
So then to break the record here on his home field, which I mean, like they used to play in the Memorial Stadium, then they moved to Camden Yards. So to break that record, and Camden Yards had not even been in existence that long, was freaking amazing. So he
Yeah,
had a point to prove. It like I don't care how tired he was, he had a point to prove. And even after that, even after he retired, he still was doing stuff in baseball here in Baltimore.
yeah, it would make full sense. But
Right.
that's the whole thing. Being a person that's dedicated to your craft, being the
Hmm.
person that knows no matter what, I'm going to be there. And
Right.
the thing that I don't recall if there was anything talk about injury or anything like that. Because nowadays, if you watch ESPN, they're gonna tell you everybody's injuries, personal
Right.
life going
Right.
on.
Right. Right.
All we knew is this dude shows up, he's there, heavily
Dedicated.
consistent, dedication for real. And
Right.
when as soon as you started saying about baseball, I'm like, it's Cal Ripken. It's Cal Ripken because they call him the Iron Man.
He
I
was the
know what it is.
Iron Man. And
That
he was
means
like, oh, sorry, my bad. You was getting that. You was getting that. I can't do it, but mhm.
the hit.
Yeah.
All right,
Home
yeah.
run. Let's go. Stop playing. Fights
And
break out. Yeah, I gotta see it. It was
I,
good. It was good stuff. It was good stuff.
well, but the one thing I would say, sports in itself overall is way different than it used to be because whether or
So
not, and
many new rules. So
and no,
many
just the
things you
way
can't do.
Yeah, and also the way athletes are now.
Yeah,
Athletes
bunch,
do want longevity.
bunch of vaginas.
Damn, cat. Shit. My bad. No.
Listen, football ain't nowhere near how it used to be. Basketball ain't either,
Hmm.
and baseball ain't either. Now, so many rules that you gotta abide by. You can't say this. You can't do this. You can't dress like this. Oh, you can't. You can't foul him too hard because too hard. It looked too hard. It looked like you was about to break something, even though you ain't break nothing. Like it's just too many rules. That's not how the sports used to be played. But I'm old
Well,
school with it, so don't mind me.
in a slight contrast, though, baseball is not necessarily a contact sport unless this is the thing that you want, which is the fighting part. Wait, does Baltimore have a hockey team?
Um, we used to. I don't know if we still do.
Even the minor league? Look,
We also
if
used to
you.
have an indoor soccer team called the Baltimore Blast. I think
Oh, okay.
they gone. The two main sports that they should have always focused on when it came to Baltimore. I mean, soccer is great. I love soccer. I always thought I was going to be a soccer mom, right?
Oh, wow.
I love sports. Um, the two sports that they should have focused on for this city, though, the main ones should have always been no, well, three, but we won't get the other one because they hate us. But two, and we used to have that, and then they took it away. You see what I'm saying? It's always, here you go, take it away. Here you go, take it away. The two main for this city is the ones that they focus on right now, though, which is football and baseball. Used to be basketball too, but they took that away. So we still working on that right now. Used to have the Baltimore Bullets, which changed into the Washington Bullets, which changed into the Washington Wizards.
Yeah.
Fun fact. We can talk about that one day. I would like to talk about that because that also hurts my feelings. Anything that has to do with sports that I like that they took away and now I gotta fight for it to get it back. I got beef and I'm going to speak on it. But I don't want. I'm not going to go too far into that today. But it hurt my feelings because we can have all three and get money. Stop. Anyway, yeah, I gotta. Doc, what's the one thing I'm going to do it before I do the love notes because this is a conversation right here. The excitement in my voice you should hear already.
Okay.
Um, what is one of the things that I've always said was the purpose of me doing what it is that I do as far as this podcast thing and what I want to do in the future? Do you remember?
I can't say I fully remember. I know you want to give people information. You want to give people history, information, history. And this is me interpreting the things I'm fully aware of, not using verbatim of your words.
Okay, go ahead.
Information, history, and if I add one more thing is those are kind of the core things that I do think about you when you do this.
Truth, honesty, but
Okay.
nah. It's bigger than that. I want to provide all of those things. Everything that you just said,
Okay.
yes, for facts. And then
So
I
my
added the truth and honesty because I would like that to be a part of my legacy in the long run. But the one thing that I always said is I wanted to build a network.
oh facts, 100% true.
I've always said that I wanted to build a network. And I've been slowly but surely putting the pieces together to make that happen.
Okay.
Um, the radio station is one. We still working on that's definitely always a work in progress. We can't never stop working on the radio station. It's live. I mean, it's 24-hour broadcast and not and sometimes live. So we need that to keep going. Um, we stream on different platforms and things of that nature, but when you stream on other people's platforms, there is a certain level of restriction. I've been lucky enough, and I'm gonna get to them in a minute, to stumble upon Rumble, which I get a lot more autonomy and I'm able to say is a lot more than maybe I would be on YouTube and Facebook, right? Um, Twitch too, I get a little bit more freedom over there too. But we all know that I hate censorship.
Okay.
Ooh, I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Um, but the network thing is the major thing for me. Like that's the overall goal of everything, right? Um, to have the network, I wanted. few elements. Like I said, the radio station got that, bam, that's already in motion. We do the podcast and we stream on different sites, but I want us to actually have our own network. You feel me? Our own TV station type of situation. So today we acquired that. And
Well,
first, it's the tweaking and putting things together. It's gonna be like a baby step process. Nobody's rushing anything because we want it done right. Um, but the tweaking and the network is not gonna be. It's gonna be under Ambitiously Entertainment, but it's gonna have its own identity.
okay.
Um, but it's here. It's in our position, like it's in our hands. Also, we will be offering two ways for you to rock with us if you want to create content and extend, whatever. Because the one thing, one of the major reasons I keep saying is the censorship. I don't want censorship over there. I want us to be able to say whatever we want to say. I want our news channels to be telling the honest truth instead of what we hear every day on regular news stations. I want people to send in their videos of what's going on in the world in different parts of the world because it's not just us here in America. It's other
Exactly.
people. Um, I want people, new talent that want their own shows, which will market and promote and all of that. But also, I want people who want their own channels
Mhm.
and maybe they want to just take care of their marketing and stuff and monetization and all of that stuff. So I'm giving different options, different ways for people to make money. Um, and I'm happy about it. I'm so happy. Like today
Okay.
was one of the best days ever when I found out, like, okay, yeah, now we're in that position. We could do that now. Um, so yeah, slowly but surely you'll be seeing things. Um, and like I said, now we got the blueprint, so that's more content over there for that. So some things are working out. A little bit crazy, but things are working out, and that is a major one. So we will be having we're going to, like I said, we're doing two options. One is for us to handle everything, and you just have a show on our network, or you can have your own channel under our network, but your own channel, or you could be on our channel. It's a lot more like defined, and I'm still putting it together, but
I'm listening. I'm just listening. I'm
you
just
got
listening.
two options. Um, and it's different ways of that work monetarily, but you got two options. Or you could do both. You know what I mean? But we just trying to make it so everybody's voice is heard. And the voices that you hear, they're not lies. They're
Okay.
honest to goodness. You know what I mean? Truth.
Okay.
We will have different channels. Right now we only start with three channels. Because I want to build them up. But I have the option to add the other channels at any time that I want. It's in my grass, is in my hand. And I would say if you're gonna like do your own channel thing, then have your P's and Q's together and know what you want that channel to be and look like down to advertisement and all of that stuff. Because we don't handle that. We only handle the
The
other
ability to give your channel.
huh?
I said just the ability to give your channel.
Yeah, capabilities. We give you the capabilities because it's more than just you. Um, mm, you have more control over that than we do, but we also have our little situation going on. So you can come over there, and we certainly can handle all the business. So that's what it is right now. Like I said, everything's not worked out. We are there though. We got what we need to make the network thing happen. It's just we still playing. It's still a work in progress. But we made a major monumental move today,
Okay.
and I'm very happy and excited about it. I told you we doing things.
Okay. Congratulations. I'm not fully clear, but hey, a major monument, a major move is a major
That
move.
mean I don't know. Well, me and you got to talk about some things, but It's not gonna be just me anymore. I'm spreading the love, and everybody get ready to get this bread, and it's gonna be an honest, safe place for everybody to do what it is that they want to do, uncensored. Um,
Okay.
we don't gotta wait. How long I gotta wait for YouTube to tell me?
Usually it's like within they changed that rule. It went from 15 minutes down to like 15 seconds, but you're always extra safe if you do the 15 minutes because if you're not monetized on YouTube, 15 minutes when somebody clicks on your stuff, especially if it's new, they're gonna get a commercial after like the 10 minutes, especially if it's a high
Yeah,
point.
what I do know about the commercial thing is they only gotta watch 5 seconds of the commercial, and it's free for them, the advertiser, and the people just get annoyed by our commercial. But yeah, we not doing that over there. Ain't no 15 minutes, no 15 seconds, no none of that.
Okay.
If you want to say shit and fuck off the top of the break, you can. The only thing we not doing is showing no corn, no
Okay.
sick stuff, no
Okay.
twisted, demented, weird. You know we don't get down like we be reading people court cases all the time.
Some of that shit
How?
can be sick and demented though. I'm being honest.
Yeah, but we ain't showing what they did.
Yes, fact. Well, we kind of do.
We talking
But
about what they did and getting in their shit.
if somebody, I'm not trying to make it this that, but no, somebody show like, hey, I have a recording thing I put in somebody's room that is related to that's weird,
Not,
sick in the
but see,
minute.
that's the whole thing too.
But I'm making a I'm making a light joke. I didn't know
I was
something
gonna
you.
say I have control over all of that, so none of that's happening over there.
Okay,
But
well, I am curious and want to hear if you want to even explain to me.
I'm
But
putting something together just like we have um something coming up on the 10th. I'll throw that on the screen in a few minutes. I'm all about giving you information, but I want to give it properly. And like I said, because it just went down to date, like we just secured that today. Um, yeah, some things that need to be explained, but I got you. I got you. I got you. But that's happening. And just know when you come over there, it's freedom. Whether you on one of our channel, one of our channels, because we have a couple of them, and then we, like I said, we giving out. We're renting, not giving out. We're renting out slots, for you to have your whole full channel of your own, and that does come with technical assistance and all of that stuff to make sure it's done. What you need done with that channel is going to be done. And our logo is not on it. That's your channel. Your logo on it. You feel me? Um, but yeah, it's going down. But also, we will promote it on our network. It'll be promoted on our network as one of our, you know, peoples. So
okay. I'm excited for you. I'm
yeah,
curious for the whole process, and I'm waiting with open ears to hear.
it's going down. Like I said, I haven't. These are just the preliminary plans. I
Okay.
have to get into the nitty gritty, but it's all coming. But make sure y'all show up for the live webinar. Well, yeah, live webinar. Well, webinar that we are doing. I couldn't even get that out. For our new services of music curation. If you own a store, a hair salon, a barber shop, a restaurant, you know, large, small, whatever the case may be. We now offer services for that. Let me put this on before I get to these love notes because I definitely got to get to those. Um, I just wanted to talk about that thing a little bit, but this will be quick. This will be real quick, like 20 seconds. I'll be right back.
What if the background music in your business could do more than just fill silence? What if it could actually increase sales, build customer loyalty, and define your
I don't
brand?
know if
Our
it's
mission is
cool
simple
over
to
there.
help businesses like yours
I don't
succeed
know.
by harnessing the strategic power of sound. We believe the right music can be a game changer, and we're going to prove it.
Mm, sorry, I was drinking tea. I don't know. I have an obsession with tea right now, but yeah. So some things happening. Don't ever get it twisted, and I'm gonna explain everything. I ain't gonna leave you hanging, baby. I got you. Let me give you some information. Um, but I also am one of the people that believe it's enough room out here for everybody, so let's get it together. But meantime, between time, let's get to these love notes. I want to thank anybody who's watched from Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, or Rumble. I appreciate you so much. You guys are extraordinary, amazing. I'm sorry, the tea.
the,
It was the
the
tea.
tea.
I probably should not drink tea during this podcast, but I love it so much. But anybody watching for Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, or Rumble, I love you so much. Only more to come. Just watch. Just watch. Um, but we appreciate you so much. So much love and like thank you for the support. But these people I'm about to talk about, I'm still looking for my theme song for this. It gotta be close to the Love Boat. It do.
You keep saying that.
Because that's how I see it in my head, like the love note, but it should be like the love note. I'm not gonna sing it, but somebody should sing that for me. But since instead of saying love notes, love boat, it should say love notes. Uh, with some other, like lyrics, like make it sweet, make it cute. But anyway, love notes. It's time for the love notes. What are the love notes? Well, they're exactly what we call them, love notes. This is my way of showing our listening audience love because I love them so much, and they're not watching; they're listening. And I got a nice little spread of listeners throughout the world. So can't see them. I mean, they can see me, but I can't see them. But I can see that they there and they listening and they supporting. That's why we got 3 new countries. So I try to show them love in the best way possible. And so this is why we call it. This is what the love notes are. Why do we call it love notes? I used to call it love. Doc used to call it show notes. I was never calling it that. I love him. He on the screen right now. I don't care what he got to say. I nope, wasn't calling it that. So we we went back and forth and all of that good stuff. And finally we came to the compromise because what we realized was there's no love without compromise. So we came to the compromise and now we call it love notes. And it will be that forever. Oh yeah. He also said I had a stack of papers the size of a composition notebook. Didn't have that either. No, I did not see. Now you just over exaggerating. In all fairness, though, it was a lot of cities, states, countries, and territories on those papers. Right now, it's a lot of countries and territories on the list. You feel me? So imagine, imagine what that would look like right now if I did it that way. Still, but we don't do it that way. Doc, you need to break
No,
out,
my
maybe.
phone gets it.
Oh, you good? All
Whole
right.
show format is different. The show notes.
Oh, the
I'm adaptable. I get it.
yeah, he was very compromising in the situation. I appreciate you for that, my friend. But and I had to change it. We don't do that no more anyway. We don't. We do things different around here these days. We do this. It's all love. Thank you for the love. Yeah. Shout out to the top 60 United States, the United Kingdom, India, China, Canada, Belgium, specifically Brussels. You guys are amazing. Thank you for the day one love. And that's why I love y'all. Y'all be supporting, man. Russia, Indonesia, Japan, New Zealand, Australia, Turkey, Switzerland, Germany, Mexico, Austria, Philippines, Kenya. Thank you, babies. Thank you so much. Pakistan, Romania, South Africa, Nigeria, Brazil, Netherlands, Singapore, Spain, Ireland, and Nepal. I love you all. You guys are extraordinary. Thank you. Mauritius, Israel, Hong Kong, France, Poland, Tunisia, Venezuela, baby, Czech Republic, Portugal, Morocco. Hi, babies. Thank you for the love. Thank you so much. Oh, we've grown. Ghana, Finland, Cameroon, Lithuania, Sweden, Bangladesh, Latvia. Hi, babies. Thank you for the love. Thank you. Oh, I love you so much. Ooh, thank you. You guys make me so happy. I don't even know what to do. This list gets longer and longer every day. Listen, Hungary, Greece, Denmark, Jamaica. Hold on, I got you, baby. Um, listen. Slovakia, Ukraine, and Peru. I love you too, babies. Italy, Egypt, Malta, Tanzania, Cambodia, Colombia, Trinidad, Tobago, Israel. Thank you. Welcome, 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 welcome. Oh, excites me. And last but not least, Bulgaria, Cote d'Ivoire, and Palestine territory occupied. You guys are amazing. I'm just happy that you guys are here. I learn something new every day. Um, Such as some people, I just can't even believe that they're here. Some people, because it's like weird with, countries and stuff. No fault of whatever. I'm gonna leave this orange face bastard alone today, but things are weird. But I want y'all to know that you are welcome here. I want you here. And we're going to talk about some things. That's why I want things to be as honest as possible because I need to know what y'all feeling and how y'all feel. And maybe I could begin messaging related to the rest of the world. I don't know, but I'm willing to do it. The most I'll put me here for something. Maybe this is it. So yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is. I'm so excited about that list. You see how that list is growing, Doc?
Yes, yes. Worldwide.
You see how that list is growing? That's
I see
crazy.
the vision. I'm just trying to be connected to it, enjoy the ambiance of it, feel the vibe. Well,
You been here. You the
I'm the no,
employee
I'm
of
the
the show.
no. Yes, there you go. I couldn't remember what I used to call it. I was trying to remember what I used to say. I
The
couldn't remember what I used to call
employee of the show, sir. You've been here. You've been here. That's why, man, you gotta chop it up. I know we be busy and stuff,
it.
but that's why we gotta chop it up. Cause you've been here, sir. Anyway. Rock been here too. He just play with my tacos all the time. I don't like that part. It hurts my feelings.
Hey,
But whatever.
look,
Love
uh,
him too, but it hurts my
I'm gonna do the
feelings.
thing I'm gonna do the thing I recognize. Rock, if you still here and you listen, this is one of the times where hints, and guess what month this is, and guess what sometimes what women do when it's a certain month. I'm fully aware.
It is. You ain't even think about what month it is. That make
No,
it worse.
look, shit. I'm trying to look. I'm just trying to give. I'm trying to drop knowledge and gems with knowledge. And gems. I can't do the East Coast talk shit, but it's funny because I know what it sounds like in my head. I'm just trying to drop gems. Look, do the science. Do the
You
science.
dropping them gems on them real quick. This is a
I'm just.
very special month. What's today's
I
date?
already know what's going on. I already know what's going on.
That mean we got like 25 more days to go, sir.
I'm
Stop
just giving
playing
you
with me
science.
right now.
I
This is a very emotional month for me. That's
But,
probably why I
hey,
told you it hurt my feelings.
salute to AZ, the 5%ers. I'm just doing the science. God. And then what they say, like God. I'm just doing the science, God.
Just
I
don't
can't even
do
do it right. I
What's
can't even do it
today's
right.
math, sir? Um,
Wait, what they
anyway.
say? Oh yeah, look, go. Okay.
Anyway, yeah, I don't want to go too deep. But yeah, you got 25 more days. And then I might go postal. It might look a little different
Whoa.
way. You might need this fair warning a lot sooner than later.
No,
But
no,
anyway.
no. What did this fair water say?
Let's get to what Doc has said, man. Doc has said, top flight, catch the vibes, get a ticket cause you want to chill on Sugar Hill because it's so lovely, sipping on bubbly. Oh, sorry.
I'm rocking with it. I'm rocking with it.
I
That's
want
my
to chill
shit.
on Sugar Hill, baby. I want to chill on Sugar. Oh, I want to chill out. She was going off, Miss Jobs, girl. You was hitting it. You was hitting that. You was hitting that. We thought we was doing something back then in them good old times. Um,
It was doing something. Like I ain't gonna let you undercut that. Nah, don't step on it. It was
we
doing something. It was a vibe.
thought we was doing something. I want to. It was rocking on. Oh, anyway, yeah, I love that song. Shout out to AZ. Doc has said worldwide before Mitchell and Ness did it. I was moving birds like the Oreo fitted. I'm Cal Ripken Jr. Let's get it. Jay-Z verse for everything.
I,
Laugh out loud. Facts. Period. You
no,
wanted to
that
do
shit is
that.
funny.
You wanted that.
I know
Yeah.
I agree with that shit because
You wanted that.
when I never forget when that shit started popping up, like there's a Jay Z verse for everything,
It
and I'm a
is.
Jay Z fan. I went back and like, damn, there is almost a fucking Jay Z verse for every goddamn thing.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
respect it.
for
And
sure.
when you said that, I'm like, I thought it was a no, there is a Wu Tang verse though,
It
but
is.
I remember the Jay Z
But that's
verse though, and I'm like,
understandable. They really love Baltimore.
apparently, and that's some well,
Yeah, I mean, a
even
lot of
DMX,
people
even
really love
DMX, even
Baltimore.
DMX.
A lot of
Mhm.
people really, really do love Baltimore. We, it might be our little grimy style or whatever, but we're a love city, low key, underneath it all.
No, I don't doubt that. I get it. I get it. I had fun there. It was just it was the things that me and you would discuss that you get offended or you think I get offended or you think I'm making fun of.
Oh,
That was the
I
only thing.
like, girl, we don't give a shit. I keep telling you that shit. You think I get
But we
offended.
keep
You
no,
think
I'm
I
bringing
get
it because
offended about
it's
everything,
still
bro.
very interesting. But I'm sorry, I don't mean to
We
interrupt.
don't give a shit. Y'all give a shit. We don't give a shit. We don't.
Mm.
Y'all ain't said nothing we ain't never heard. We don't give a shit. Y'all give a
All right,
shit. But
can I
people
say
love
something real quick?
Baltimore, though.
Can I say
Mhm.
something real quick? I'm not trying to
Go
cut any
ahead.
time.
Go ahead.
All right, so I know you watch YouTube internet. Have you seen the dude from Drewski with that look? Because I only seen the clip, but he's from Baltimore. Have you
Raji,
seen that?
Lord Raji. Yeah, we
I
know
don't
him.
know his name,
That's his name.
but he's the rapper dude.
Oh, there's so much going on over there. Well, I think he be trying to rap sometimes, but he really just a straight rapper.
No, it's it's interesting because I'm like, if I'm think about this the way I think about it, I think you would get mad at me. But then I also think you'd be like,
I
this ain't
don't
real.
give a fuck about, excuse my language, I don't give a fuck about them niggas. You just think too much about the
Yes, that
wrong
is fair.
things. Cause like I don't really give a shit about none of them niggas. At the end of the show, I say every night, what they eat don't make you shit, and what you eat don't make them shit either. I don't give a fuck about none
I'm
of them
going to try to send
niggas.
you the clip. I just want your response. But that's it. It
Yeah,
was
I
just
don't
something funny
really.
that popped up. I thought it was kind of interesting.
Yeah, they not really my thing. I don't really give a fuck about Drewski. Oh, I know the little when he had the little fake ass uh record label thing that baby was getting his ass
Baltimore
up.
and his rap style. He
Yeah,
had
but
Rick
and
Ross.
the blicky blam and all that bullshit, we really don't talk like that. If they do, it's them children. It ain't no grown ass motherfucker talking like that. That's out of pocket.
Hey, new
So
era
that's
social
the
media.
whole thing. I think that I don't like is the stereotyping because you see one little clip and you're like, oh, that's but nah, that's not. It is
It's
not.
not.
Now we got an accent, we do, but nobody is talking like that. When I walk down the street and I have a conversation with somebody, that is not the conversation I have. But we have some. Oh shit! You almost made me forget. Let me get all this shit off my, because there's a lot going on around here these days.
Okay.
You can have some very enlightening and intellectual conversations with people. That would be a dumbass, which I would never be around. So I don't know nothing about that. I don't know nobody who speaks like that. Nobody would ever speak like that to me. This it doesn't happen. It don't. They playing around. They fucking around because nobody I don't understand that shit. It's not a language I would ever go with. But whatever. I'm grown though. They're kids, so they get to express themselves and be creative,
No, and
just
that's my
like
thing.
I did.
My only thing was it was funny because it was like it was a parody of something that's not real, but
Mm.
everybody was talking about this like to everybody else. That's how it seems. But it was. We can talk about this
It's
some other
not
time.
real, is what I'm telling you. I live here.
And I agree, it's not real,
That's not
but it was just
how your
funny because
conversations go. It's not.
I believe that, but it was just funny because I'm like the internet, because I'm like if it made it to my internet space, and it's probably only
It
because
made it on the Drewski show, so it was gonna make it on your internet space. It's called the
I don't
algorithm. That's how it
really
works.
watch Drew, but I get what you're saying. So yeah, but it was funny to me. I'm like
He's
multiple.
popular. It's gonna make it on his. He's in the algorithm. You
Mhm.
see what I'm saying? So yeah, you would see that. I've seen a lot of stuff from a lot of places. I don't mean it's true. That's the only thing I say, but don't say that we are that when because that's not what you get here. That's just the projection,
Facts.
so to speak. Um, But yeah, the point I was getting to is niggas be loving Baltimore. Um, they love Baltimore bitches. They love Baltimore shit. They love how grimy Baltimore is. They like to say that they was down here up in the trenches. They like to say all of that shit. They love us. They love us.
Salute to the
Funny
love.
accents and all. They love us. I got a baby by a nigga from New York. I'm not from New York. I'm from Baltimore. They love us.
Hey,
But anyway, yeah, I digress. They love us. And you're welcome because we do are responsible for a lot of things that y'all have that are first. Um, you're welcome in advance. I'll get to the first later. Anyway, but you're welcome. Hey, you're welcome to the Yankees. You wouldn't have the Yankees if you didn't get them from Baltimore. You're welcome. That's all I'm
47
saying.
million.
It's a lot
Buckingham.
of firsts that happen here. Don't play
47.
with us. And we saved a lot of y'all motherfucking asses when the fucking British came over here to kick our asses. They burned down the White House, and guess what? You got Fort McHenry because it was going down. That's how you got the Star Spangled Banner. Y'all love this country so much. You're welcome. I'm just saying. I don't play with Baltimore, baby. Ever. Oh, but anyway. So I gotta finish up. Doc said hit that like button. Live show. Radio show. And get the app. And listen, baby. Listen. My name is Kat Lee Wu and I approve this message.
Oh,
I
that was
do.
perfect time. Oh no.
I do. I do. I approve this message. That's a good message. Y'all need to read that. It's on the screen. Read it. He telling you what to do. I'm about to give y'all some more instructions in a minute, but whatever, read it. And I
I
got
need
my
to add,
blank. And I
I need
got
to
my
add
blank.
television
Stop
to this.
playing with me. Bling.
I gotta add television to this now.
Oh, yeah. You're gonna have to.
All right.
Or just network. Maybe not television. Even though Ambitiously TV is its own channel, but it's bigger than that. It's bigger than
I'm
this.
waiting to listen and I'll figure it
This
out because I
station
think,
is bigger
as
than
you
that.
told
So
me, I
maybe
think
put
too much.
instead of TV, put network.
Okay.
That'll be the better one to put up there. But anyway, yeah, my name is Kat Lee and I approve this message. Yeah. Um, so that's that. What else? So I said I had to say this real quick and then we're gonna get up out of here. My friends, people that I care for very much and love very much, and y'all don't know how I feel about the Capricorns, but I love those. My child happens to be one. A couple of my best friends in life happen to be Capricorns, including DJ Rukazy. And then yeah, he's very much a Capricorn. Actually, my daughter and their birthdays are close proximity, along with this other person I'm about to bring up real quick. He's been on the show before, still doing his thing. They dropped a new film. I will be promoting that a little bit. Well, actually it's a documentary. Actually, I want y'all to watch it so y'all can get some more insight of people of Baltimore because you do get some of that insight, but it's deeper than that. So we will be promoting it. I will be bringing him up for a conversation about the new documentary.
Smoke
And
break.
huh?
We got a smoke break coming.
Yeah, yeah.
You ain't need a smoke break in a minute, but
I know. I was
we
just
cool.
telling him like I haven't done a smoke break in a minute, so I want it to be right. You feel me? But with all this going on right now, you know, we do for a smoke break. We do. It'll probably be after the special day. I'm not trying to say what the special day is because Rock should just already remember. But whatever.
Hey, Rock, I'm on your side. I'm gonna interrupt real quick. Say what it is you mean, because there's no such thing as mind readers. I'm good at picking out details about shit. However, some people might not be. And hey, I understand. Make
He came when he remembered Spicy Latina and he remembered to say tacos. He better
that
remember that September is a very special freaking month.
I Uh,
For me.
'Cause if I say anything, I'm not trying to cross the line of dirty macking. I'm not trying to cross the line of what else is it? It's dirty mac. That's the thing. Or I think but there's something else that happens. It's another thing. I'm trying not to cross any of those lines. But hey, salute the rock. Salute the rock. Big facts. Gang. Like I'm using young kid words now. Gang gang.
um
What did you just do?
um what I want to say to you, my darling, darling rock, is I love you. But come September the 27th.
I say I left it as a mystery on that. That's why I wasn't. That was my disclaimer for not dirty macking. I left that a bit. I just said a month is very
I
important.
I'll say it. Let September the 27th come. Anyway, I love you, Rock. Don't play with me, though. Not giving me my tacos for a long time, and then want to come up here and talk smack. Talking smack. Anyway, so it's time to say the things, some things like join the conversation. You can do that by calling in. The numbers 443-551-5963. 443-551-5963. You can shoot a text. It'll be read out loud. Drop a comment, read out loud on the screen. Call in. You will be live on air. I'm just giving you the small disclaimer because you need to know there are a million ways to contact me, but here are two to help you out a little bit. Contact at ambitiouslyent.com. Contact at ambitiouslyent.com. Or you can hit us up ambitiouslythepodcast at gmail.com. Again, ambitiouslythepodcast at gmail.com. I'll never let this slide. Ever. Not that way. That's not happening. Not since we changed some things around here. Change is good. Change is a good thing. But I like this now. Like, share, and subscribe to this podcast. We know that you know that we need you to do these things because we know that you know that these things are important to us and to the world and what we could possibly do together. I know it was like a big speech, but whatever. Like, share, and subscribe to this podcast. We need every like, every share, every subscription. Yes, we do, baby. Yes, we do. Check out our website, www.ambitiouslyent.com, www.ambitiouslyent.com. And while you're over there, join the coffee community. That's the startup of what I wanted to do. That ain't even half of what I'm about to do. That was just like a little teaser. But go over there and join anyway, because some things y'all gonna miss behind the scenes and all that kind of stuff. Um, mhm. Yeah. Mhm. But join the coffee community so we can have salacious, titillating, and taboo conversations. And I can cuss whenever the fuck I feel like it. That's why y'all need to start watching our channels, even join the network, all of that. Because ain't gonna be none of this safe words. Gotta say things a certain kind of way, or they not gonna monetize you. Ain't gonna be none of that no more. It's a new dawn and a new day, baby. I wish I had a cowboy hat, but I don't. So, and a piece of straw to hang out the side of my mouth, so I could be like, "Yeah, it's a new dawn and a new day," and
I do
grab my
not know
belt.
this.
But
I
I
don't
don't.
know the reference. I don't know the
Huh?
reference. No, I was saying I
Right?
don't know the reference.
It's not a reference. I'm a cowgirl. A
Okay.
cowgirl will have on her cowgirl hat, her belt, and a piece of straw hanging out of her mouth and talking shit, talking about it's a new dawn, baby. Well, maybe not the baby part,
No,
but
I
new
get a reference.
new
New sheriff in
sheriff.
town. New sheriff in town. Yeah, that was no. I'm sorry.
It
I'll
don't
be
have
quiet.
to be the way. It's just what I said. That's just what it is. It's a new dawn. It's a new day, and I'm feeling good. Let that sink in. Nina Simone, let that sink in. But that's what it is. That's what it is. But go. Information will be slowly but surely getting up there. Just pay attention. Not really slowly, but just surely pay attention. Big shout out to our DJ Rukazi. Man, I love that dude. I love Capricorns, man. They're amazing. They're freaking amazing. And Big shout out to DJ Rukazy for holding it down every week, making sure we get a new mix. If you would like to hear the full thing, you need to go over to www.ambitiousradio. Actually, you don't even have to go to the actual webpage because one, you can hit the link that's on the page on the home page. It'll take you there. For two, we got a player on the home page that all you got to do is hit the play button and it will play for you. I done made it real easy for you to get to this content. You just got to mosey your way right on over there. Mosey. But I made it real easy. It's a new player on there. Just hit the play button. It's going to play. I'm thinking about making it automatic. I haven't really changed my mind. I don't know if when I go on the website, I like for the music to just blast at me automatic. Like I like for it to just like, oh, I want to play it and listen. But make sure you go over there. And let us know how you feel about these mixes. He puts them together every week. We're very proud of him. And yeah, go check him out. While you over there, check out his page too. He has a page over there as well. Um, and that's that. That's that. That's that. Now it's time for me to say the things that I need to say because it's very important that I say these things. Like mind your business. Everybody's business is not your business, except for their business is my business, but it's not your business. Um, unless it's a Media Monday where I'm telling everybody's business, because I be knowing people's business. Sometimes on the tap, and not necessarily am I supposed to be telling people's business like today, but sometimes
You did. You did.
it seeps out. But I did want to chill on Sugar Hill.
My bad, Miss Jones. Well, it's not my bad.
My bad, Miss
I didn't say.
Jones.
I didn't say shit. I didn't say. I ain't know. I ain't even know.
Well, she put it out there, so she can't be but so mad. Um, I only know this information because she said it. So that's that. But I still want to chill on Sugar Hill. Um, but yeah, the tapping, sometimes people's business seeps out. Sometimes it's most of the time, 95% of the time, it's warranted. None of the percentage of the time is it ever intentional. You see how that slipped out? I didn't even mean to tell her business. It just slipped out. It's like
She
except for that one time when you know what I mean. I didn't. Whatever.
she caught
Um,
a stray. She caught a stray.
she
We
did. It was an accident. It was an accident. I'm sorry,
anyway.
and it was based on a song. But anyway, because that was my jam. Anyway, let's keep it moving. Um, the wiretap. We already know what time it is. We got some things to finish going through tomorrow, so make sure you tune in. I definitely have every intention to tell your business. If you have a court case and it's high profile enough for me to want to read it or cover it, I'm going to. You should not be foul, depraved, sinister, heinous, disgusting, dirty, stupid, an idiot, a jackass, an asshole. Go ahead, Doc. I did add some stuff.
Wait, you threw me off. Jackass, asshole. That threw
Because
me
they
off.
make me
Uh,
happy.
all right. So I'll be the calmer person in the situation. Don't be corrupt. Don't be wicked. Don't be contaminated. That means if you contaminate, it means you're influenced by other things you probably grew up with,
People don't
or
be
you just don't understand how the
contaminated.
world works. That's what those things is.
All right, don't
Um,
be contaminated.
Malicious. You didn't say diabolical today.
Diabolical. Don't be diabolical.
That's what threw me off. And if you said that, I'm going to simple. Don't be insidious.
I can't believe I missed diabolical. How
Because
dare I?
you had jackass and what was the other? Jackass and asshole. I think that's what you think. You wanted those
I
to
went
be
left.
all right. Look, I'll rock with you and rock with you. But
I
wait,
went
was that
left.
diabolical? Was that diabolical? Did
Yeah.
we pass the diabolical X? I don't know, but
No, I'm saying shit happens. But
X.
don't be none of them things that have a court case that I want to cover and I can pull up because I will pull it up and we will be reading it. And we don't care who you are. We don't give a shit. Let me get that court case. We don't know who you are. You'll never be able to walk this planet without people being like, yeah, that's how we get down over here. Now, Wet and Wired, that's more of our business. It's like the debriefing. We give y'all a little bit of our business because it's only fair. If we're going to keep telling everybody else's business, we should give you a little bit of our business too. A little bit, tiny bit. Because of everything. Oh my gosh. Now I want the animation to be better for cattails. But anyway, because of the things that's happening, like, but whatever, baby steps. Um, you make it on cattails is because you did something to piss me off, and I don't give a shit. But I do change your name. I do. So the only way somebody will know it's you is if you get on there and run your mouth, and then they'll know it's you. But not only that, then I will expose you because, bitch, I changed the name. Fuck.
What shit? Okay, I can't ask, but
Well, we'll get to it tomorrow. Save it for me tomorrow. We gotta get out of here. I got school. Um, Change the name, stupid bitch. And what would you say, Doc?
head dog will holler.
Go ahead, holla, bitch. Holla back, youngin. My point is, just shut the fuck up. Nobody ain't know shit. Unless you come out and say something. I got a doozy. Child, oh my gosh. People gotta stop doing stuff to me so I won't want to talk about the things that they do to me because that's what it really is. And I feel like I don't be telling the stories to nobody, so I gotta expose it. I just gotta let it go. It's really therapy. It's really therapy. Anyway,
Okay.
but other than that, mind your business. My therapy is either letting it all out or walking. So it's really therapy. But other than that, mind your business. Mind your business. Mind your fucking business. Love your babies, hug your babies, adore your babies. Like, be a fucking great parent, dude. It don't take much. Kids don't be wanting much. They do want the world, though. They do. My daughter just told me I gotta work until my bones is old, and then she'll flip the script and take care of me. But she works me like a Hebrew slave, and because I am a Hebrew, I do give her Hebrew mother guilt, and it works itself out. Um, but love your babies. Encourage your babies to be great. Tell them babies they are amazing. Let them babies know that they are oh, the greatest of all times. Yeah, they need that love. They need that encouragement. If they want to work for NASA, tell them you're best astronaut, engineer, receptionist, janitor, secretary, whatever the hell else they do over there. NASA. I don't know. I don't know. I've never worked there, but what I do know is get yourself a telescope, a good one, not the kind that you look through your neighbor's windows with, you perv. Fucking peeping Tom. Get you a good one. Maybe it comes from Nat Geo. Maybe it comes from Nat Geo. Requires a little bit of assembly. Comes with lenses, scopes, beams. Some of them come with apps. Mine personally comes with an app. And then take it outside and discover some shit with your kid, man. That's one of the best things you could do. You never know. You might discover some shit. Maybe an asteroid, a comet, a meteor, which I all hope is going past you and not coming towards you. Because, baby, I would probably poop my pants. I ain't gonna lie to you. Um, so I hope they all going past you. Maybe a planet that they say is not a planet no more, but fuck them. In my mind, it's always a planet, and that's how it is. It's just what it is. It's a planet. Fuck you. Shouldn't have made me build a solar system. Shouldn't have put all that pressure on me. Talking about I'm gonna fail if I don't do it, and now you want me to change my mind? No, fuck you. It's a planet. All right, and if this other thing happens to you, perhaps you get beamed up or beamed down. I don't know. This message is really not for you. This message is for the being that comes to get your ass. I do not want to go unless you have a planet way better than this planet. I mean, everything has to be perfect. Other than that, leave me the fuck alone. Now, I do have a neighbor. She's plumped and primed and ready for the plucking. You can take her, but leave me the fuck alone. Okay? Okay. Cool. long as we got that understanding. Now, that wasn't for y'all. That was for the being that might beam you up or down, just so you know. If they want to work for NASCAR, tell them to be the best NASCAR driver, pit boss, pit crew member, commentator, engineer, because I know they got those too. Whatever. What I do know is that they have a need for speed, and that at one point in time, the muscle car was king. Yeah. It wasn't talking about this fiberglass bullshit. They was talking about metal. Your survival rate was probably a lot longer than that. But metal, put the pedal to the metal. That's what they was talking about, not this new age bullshit. Um, yeah, but whatever it is that they want to do, just encourage them to be great at it, and make sure you tell them babies that they are the goat baby, the greatest of all times, and all of that, all of that, all of that. Let them know. All right, it is now time for your fair freaking warning.
The following moments may contain explicit language.
Makusa. Mama say, Mama Sama Makusa. Listen, I give these kind of warnings. Hey, hush up. I give these kind of warnings. One, because I want you to know that I want us to be friends forever. That's the first thing. And so, in order for that to happen, you need to understand who you work with. Oh, my bad. Um, Music just popped in my head, but I need you to understand what you're working with. Secondly, I'm telling you because it may have some foul language. I'm telling you, it's fucking gonna have foul language. Fuck that shit. It's just what is gonna happen. It is. It's what's gonna happen. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. So, with that being said, stay the fuck in your lane. Stay the fuck in your lane. Everything will be cool. Your lane is over there. My lane is over here. Stay the fuck over there. Boo boo. It's safer that way for everybody involved. Just stay the fuck in your lane. Don't jump in my shit. Let me worry about what I got going on. Okay? You jump in my lane, you're going to get something you do not want. I just always say don't break the glass, don't push the button, and you won't encounter that situation. But if by chance you decide to, you're going to get her. And I promise you this. Yeah, you're getting her. You don't want her. She's not nice. She's not sweet. She's not kind. She's not cuddly. She will bite your fucking head off. Okay? She will. Leave her the fuck alone. She cool. She cool. Everybody cool. We all cool. Chill. You don't gotta do too much. Just chill. You don't want her. You want her. She's nice, sweet, kind, and cuddly and all that good stuff. Plus, when you get her, you get a 2-for-1 special. Hey, you big fucking purr. Hey, you big fucking purr. You get a 2-for-1 special. You get her, and then you get her. Listen, baby. If Cat is purring, Cat is a happy, 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 happy girl. You get the 2-for-1. You get the AU big purr popping. Everything is cool. Plus, you don't want that. You don't want that first bitch. And I always try to tell y'all, yo, when you jump into other people's lanes, what usually happens is a collision. I don't need that for me. I don't need that for Doc. I don't need that for you. We don't need that for we. So just stay the fuck in your lane. Everything's cool. Everything. Everything. Pick and choose your battles wisely. I got some shit to say about this. So I'm gonna make it quick. Pick and choose your battles wisely. Every battle is not a battle for you to fight. Some battles you gotta be like, you know what, you got that. That's you. You got that. You won. and live to fight another day so you can win the war. Poor Petty Boots. To find out that Thugger was trying to get a song with Kendrick Lamar after the battle happened while Thugger was still in prison is diabolical. Don't you go hard for Thugger? Ain't he supposed to go hard for you? Ooh, he got him on the phone. Like, he tapped the phone. Whoever he was talking to, he pissed off. They got him on the phone saying this shit. Yo, this is why I told you, dumbass, Petty Boots, Baby Caligula, Little Boots, aka Drake. This is why I told you to quit this shit while you was ahead, but no, you don't want to listen to me. And look where you at now. The world has turned on you, even Thugger, and now they turning on him. The irony, the irony. But anyway, you lied, so I guess this is your just desserts. I don't know what your judgment is, but it looks looking like you being judged right now. But you lied, and you said that you studied rap battles for a living. Well, you do know in these songs it's still a rap battle, right? And if that's the case, then you should know that Mobb Deep told us a long time ago that there was a war going on outside and that no man is safe from it. Not even you, sir. They said you can run, but you can't hide forever. In these streets that we done took, they said, bitch, you petty boots, you little boots, you baby Caligula, you, Drake, was walking with your head down, scared to look, and they said, bitch, you are shook, because ain't no such thing as halfway crooks. Mama say, mama son of waffles. That's what they said. Fuck the battle, worry about the war, you stupid bitch. God damn. You irk my soul, sir. You irk my soul. Worry about the war. Now, I'm going to give you a little bit of sympathy. A little bit of sympathy. Listen, be you. Be amazingly you. Be wonderfully you. Be authentically you. But don't be nobody else. Even if they say they hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk, and the way that you dress, two of them things, I wouldn't even worry about it. Like, I'm the best fucking dress weirdo ever. And the dressing, I'm like, the walking thing, like, I gotta take walks, dude. I need to exercise. Plus, I'm out here faking with abs that I don't really have. I need to exercise. Let me walk. But the fake accents and running your mouth in court and running your mouth in songs that you had no business running your mouth in. Them things you can stop. Tried to warn you, but you didn't listen. So now look where we are. Look where we are. But, be you though, baby. Be you. Remember, what you eat don't make them shit, and what they eat don't make you shit either. Said it backwards, but yeah, I can flip that because I'm grown. I could do that. Um, it don't matter. Like, just be you. Can't make anybody happy, nor should you try, because happiness starts within. You can add to that happiness. You can sprinkle your little happy juice on them, but you can't make them happy. Happiness starts here. If they're not happy, they're never going to be happy, baby. Let it go. I was about to go to Teddy Pendergrass real quick.
Sounds like another little TKO.
Teddy, you almost had me. Sorry, Teddy. Rest in peace, baby. But yeah, sometimes you gotta let it go. Um, you came in this world by yourself, you're gonna leave by yourself. You are, even if you are a twin, except for that one case that we can't speak on because we're not doctors. Um, so it is what it is. You coming in by yourself, you leaving by yourself. It's that simple. It's not rocket science. No matter what it is that you do to try to appease to a person, no matter how hard you fight and try to make it work and clean up shit that maybe is not even your shit to clean up, you won't, because they'll find something else to nitpick about, and then they'll nitpick about that. Fuck that shit. Listen, misery, that bitch love company. You gotta tell that bitch you not going. I tell her all the time. Not I said the cat. Not I said the cat. Bitch, the fuck around here. I don't want to be your company. I don't like your kind. And then we keep it moving. Last but not least, dream big, dream so big that your dreams exceed the universe and jump into another dimension. And once you figure that part out, you realize and visualize what the dream is, baby, plan to execute because it's not gonna happen unless you put your plan in action and make it happen. And that's that. And I stand on that one. I believe in that wholeheartedly. So yeah, that's that. That, my friend.
Cat,
Thank you
my
for a lovely magical evening.
thank you for having me for. I'm trying to find the cap in my bottle, by the way. But thank you for the same thing. A lovely mental evening. I have contractors, but I know we on the time thing, being fair.
We gotta talk tomorrow. But I gotta get ready for school because they don't play that shit.
Sure.
Um,
I
but
understand.
I appreciate you so much, and I will see you tomorrow when we get into
But
Desiree bullshit.
yes, we will have to get into Desiree bullshit. Thank you for having me. May I request a wet and wired in some way, shape, or form of fashion, or I don't know. But
It's coming.
okay,
I just
well,
want to get past Desiree's bullshit.
we both agree that Desiree has bullshit, right? Though.
Yeah, but until I want to, it might be some shit that we didn't get to that she did.
No, I believe this shit. We ain't into this shit. There's probably shit that's not even a
Right. So
court
I
case.
want to finish up this. I like wet and
I'm not.
wires in between court cases, not
I,
right in the mid court case.
all right, so I understand. I'm not trying to make attention. I'm just like, no, I get it. But as much as fuck, I'm talking too much.
Yeah, we discussed that off camera, Doc, because that
Okay.
take up a lot of time that we really don't have.
Yes.
Um, we will talk about it. That's why me and you got to chop it up so we'll talk about it anyway. Um, but thank you for another lovely evening.
Thank
I'm
you.
getting out of here because I want to go to bed. I've been up since 6, and I gotta be back up at 6. So I will talk to y'all tomorrow. I'm gonna drink the rest of my tea and go to bed. Love you. Stay safe. Stay out of trouble. If you are going to get into trouble, just make sure you got a hell of a lawyer. You need those in your corner pocket, especially if you're out here acting stupid. Um, man, we love you and bye. We gotta go, man. It's time to get up out of here. I need some sleep. Bed. Good night, y'all. Love y'all. Good night.